Good morning, you guys. Happy Monday and Merry Christmas, at least in my current time. Welcome back to the vlog. I think I already told you guys everything, but yesterday we went over to Ryan's family's house. Today we're gonna be going to his family's house again. Then we'll take a quick little break here and then we're gonna head over to his cousin's house. So it'll be a lot of moving around, but it's gonna be a fun time. This morning I slept in a little bit and I finished, you can't see the cover here because I already returned it. I finished Fourth Wing, which is so crazy. I honestly can't believe that. It was really good. I ended up giving it 4 stars. I think I gave the first one 5. I gave this one 4. I don't know, I just felt like there were times where I just feel like sometimes I went a little too deep, if that makes any sense. So that's why I gave it 4 stars. But I also saw that they had this like year in review basically. Yeah, here we go. They have a Good Year's My Year in Books. If you just Google My Year in Books, Goodreads, it should pop up. This is my 2023 and so it says that I read 19,938 pages this year, which is so crazy. I read 52 books. We still have another like week of the year, so maybe I'll read another one, we'll see. But 52 books this year. The shortest book I read was 88 pages. The longest book was Iron Flame with 884 pages, which is so wild. And then the average book length in 2023 that I read was 383 pages. The most shelved book that I read was The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, and then the least was Happy People Are Annoying by Josh Peck. I'm still gonna tell you guys, if you have not read The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, you please do it, just do it. The average rating for 2023 was 4 stars. And the highest rated that I read was Fourth Wing, which is crazy, 4.76 average. That one was a really good book. So I feel like I had a really good reading year this year. I hit 130% of my reading goal. I don't know what I want to go for this year. I don't know if I should just go for 50, I should go for 55. So I'm gonna think about it a little bit before I set my next reading goal, but that was really fun to look at. I can't believe I even hit 50, let alone 52 books. So let's see if I can get through one more this year. But I'm thinking of reading one of these two, which were 28 Summers and 8 Perfect Murders. These are both from the little free library right by my house. I thought maybe those would be fun to pick up. I have so many things to catch up on now that I'm done reading because today was the last day to read the book. Like it's due on the Libby app today. So I had to finish it. I could not just like let it sit. So I have so many vlogs I need to watch. Wow, I can't believe I finished that. I'm gonna go get ready now. I'm gonna go shower. I really wanted to go on a run, but it's just not gonna happen. It's already 9:30. So I'm gonna go shower and get ready and we are headed off to Ryan's parents' house. Okay, actually before I go shower, I wanted to update you guys. I think I am gonna read 8 Perfect Murders. I just looked it up again on Goodreads and a few people that I follow have given it 5 stars, even though the average rating is like 3.6 or something like that. So I think it's gonna be a good one that I'm gonna enjoy. And it's also only 270 pages. And looking at my like Goodreads year in review, I have 19,938 pages and I want that to say 20,000. I think last year, let's see what my last year was. Last year was 12,971. So I read still a good chunk. Yeah, so anyway, I think I'm going to try to read this by the end of the year. I have 7 days to do it. It should take me roughly 6-ish hours, so why not go for it? And then I have that 20,000 number on my Goodreads. I still have to do my hair. I just got out of the shower, but we are debating. Let's bring all of the gifts. We're debating. Ryan does not know how to wrap gifts, so he was just attempting and he did this like weird spiral thing. I don't really know how to describe it, but here is my standard gift wrapping. Look, the edges, fantastic, right? Good, yeah? Okay. Yeah. Here's Ryan's, and he wants to know which one's better.
You can see I had absolutely no idea what I was doing, but look at these cool little corners and pockets.
They are pretty cool.
And all around, it looks nice. I have no idea how to wrap, except clearly I kind of do know how to wrap. If you like this one better, write Team Toad in the comments. Go Team Toad.
Why Team Toad? I don't know what that means. Let us know which one you like better. Team Toad for Ryan's. I don't know what Team Toad. I don't know what Team Toad means, but Team Toad. Anyway, I'm gonna go have some coffee really fast. I just made some and gonna go do my hair and then we're gonna get ready and we're gonna go have brunch and open presents. Look at our nails too. No, we already did the nails. Hi, Bubba. He's not coming with us today. He came with us yesterday, but because we're gonna take a break in between the 2 adventures today, he's not gonna be coming with us just because it's a lot to bring him with, so he's gonna be staying here. Okay, just finished getting ready. Here is the outfit. Ignore all of the stuff in the background because I have not put that laundry away, but I'm just wearing this turtleneck the black jeans. The shoes don't match, but that's all we got for right now. We need to go look for some black shoes in the new year. This is the outfit, and we're heading over now to Ryan's family and then come back for a little recharge, and then we'll head out again to go see his cousins. Merry Christmas. We are back home. We just did like gifts and some like brunch basically, and then now we're back. I just took P on a little walk of sorts. I basically just took him to go to the bathroom and that whole thing, and now we have about 30 minutes before we need to head out, which is not much time, but I think I'm just gonna at least read like 1 or 2 chapters of this book just to kind of like chill, get something started. Yeah, the first 2 chapters are like only 15 pages long, so maybe I'll just like start this, and then that way I have something to like that I'm in and like look forward to when I get home. Just gonna chill here for a little bit. We're gonna take P on one more walk before we head out, just to make sure he doesn't need to go to the bathroom or need anything else. He's not very happy with us today. I know it's for his own good. It just sucks to see him here. He's not happy. Yesterday when we took him to his family's house, he was fine, but like definitely a little bit more yelpy and that kind of thing because he was not in a place that he's familiar with, whereas when he's here he just like passes out because it's his home. So we feel better just leaving him here, and then on top of it, Ryan's cousins have huskies and he just doesn't get along with huskies or like German shepherds. Any like big fluffy dogs he doesn't get along with, so it'll be better in the long run if we just leave him here and like let him chill. But it just sucks. But the next week or so, obviously I'm gonna be off work, so at least I'll be able to be here with him and like give him full attention, which will be really nice. Anyways, I'm gonna start this, and I will, before we head out, I'll let you guys know how I'm liking it so far. Good morning, guys. Today is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday the 26th. I just made myself some coffee. I did another one of the lattes with the tiniest bit of peppermint creamer. It's so good. I actually like this more than a peppermint mocha. It's just a little less sweet, and I love the taste of coffee. So the noise of my computer might be a little loud. It's like always sounds like a spaceship. But I wanted to tell you guys about this book because when I was going through my Goodreads year in review, I realized I was so close to 20,000 pages. And so I was like, I should read one more book to get past it, just because you can't show on your year in review or whatever year in books that you've read part of a book. You have to just show full books. So I picked this one because it got pretty good reviews, like I was telling you guys, and it's only 270 pages, so it makes it a really fast read. But I'm already on chapter 10 and page 81. It's so good so far. Basically, it's about this author who makes a list of 8 perfect murders across like various novels, and there's someone who is mimicking the murders, and so he's like kind of being investigated by the FBI, but also kind of not, like kind of helping the FBI, but also like the murder is potentially after him. But anyway, super good so far. I really like it, so I will continue to let you guys know how much I enjoy it. Honestly, like at the pace that I'm reading, I could probably finish it today. Last night, because I don't have it on my Kindle, I literally propped my phone up with its flashlight so that I could read in the night because Ryan was asleep. Anyway, it's very good. I'm really excited about it, so I can't wait to get back to that. I do have a few things that I want to do today, including I want to do some sort of like workout, run, something along those lines, and then I would really like to go to this one bookstore. It's basically a Barnes & Noble, but it's decorated like an old movie theater. They used to have one, or they do have one in San Diego, and I used to go all the time because it's just a different feel than like your standard Barnes & Noble. But inside it's just a Barnes & Noble. But I really want to go there. I want to see if there's any other bookstores that maybe would be fun to go to. And then I would really like to find some kind of journal. Like I want to get back into journaling more. So I want to find like a method for doing that. And then besides that, I just want to read my book and start to kind of think about and plan out maybe some 2024 content, like whether I want to do series or I don't know, just something. I don't really know what that means. By the time you guys are seeing this, this is the very beginning of the new year. So hi, happy new year to future me and you, I guess. And I just want to like think about what other types of things maybe I want to add into my content, whether again that's like series or some sort of like shorter pieces. I don't know. I really don't know what that looks like yet. So I want to kind of like think through that, maybe like go through what other creators are doing and like think about what I can do. Yeah, want to do some planning, and that's pretty much it. We have so much happening. I was like re-reviewing my planner that I have, and like pretty much every day I have something going on. So today Friday and the 30th are really my only days that I'm like, I have no plans, which is kind of wild because I have an entire week off and I have like no time to myself. Thought I would just be chilling on the couch this whole week, and yet here I am. It's 10 o'clock right now. I think I'm just gonna read for a few hours and then I will head over to Bookstar. I'm really wanting to read this book some more and just like really dive in a little bit deeper. I've told you guys about my friend who was in the military a couple of times, but he is back now, and I've also said that. But he's actually gonna be coming on the 28th, which is in like 2 days on Thursday. So it's gonna be really exciting because I don't think I've seen him for at least, oh man, I'm wondering when the last time I saw him was. It probably was my birthday last year when I found out that he was gonna be deployed. Yeah, it's been about a year. Anyway, it's gonna be really exciting. He's gonna spend the night here, and then we're gonna have a little get together that night when he's spending the night because another one of our friends also knows him. So we're just gonna have a few of them over. I don't really know what we're gonna do. Probably just hang out. Maybe we'll like pop out one of the games that we have. But I think I'm going to pop P over to the couch just so that we can like chill together. Ryan got us this new leash for Christmas. I'm actually really excited about it. But basically it's this leash that has this bungee cord on it so that it helps if P ever pulls. He definitely is a dog that pulls, so it's nice, especially with his injury. And I was looking it up online and it says that the bungee cord is really good for dogs who pull or who have had injuries in the past. So considering he's both, super amazing to have. So I'm gonna pop him over onto the couch. I'm gonna turn on the heater because I'm really cold, and I'm gonna finish my coffee, read my book, and then around like midday I'll start getting ready and then we'll head over to the bookstore. Just giving you guys a quick update. I'm still reading this book. I'm actually almost halfway through. I'm like 20 pages away from being halfway through, which is crazy because I literally just started this yesterday, mostly last night. Yesterday I had only read like 20 pages within that like half-hour span before we went over to the Christmas celebrations, but I realized that I never updated you guys on like how things went for Christmas. So as you guys know, I went over to Ryan's family's house, like his immediate family's house, in the morning. Usually what we do is we have like some kind of brunch that his mom makes, which is always so delicious, and then we open gifts, and Ryan and I just sort of split gifts for like giving to his siblings and his parents. So we got a few presents, including like books and things like that, which I think I may have shown you in another vlog. I'm not 100% sure, but we got some books and things like that. So that was great. And then it was such a lovely time. And then we went over, came back here to just like chill, went over to his cousin's house, and we always do a white elephant there. Both of his cousins are currently, well, both of his cousins are boys, but both of their wives are pregnant right now. So we're talking a lot about their pregnancies and just like how they're doing overall, which was really fun. So we gifted this like statue of two elephants that are like, their trunks go together like that, which was really cute. And we ended up getting a Echo Dot, which is kind of funny because we have Google in all of our house, but we may just like re-gift it. And then his uncle didn't want his gift, which was a king size like throw blanket, so he gave it to us, which was really nice. We played as a pair this time around, like we didn't do it together. So really nice. It was so much fun, honestly. It's always lovely to like see his cousins, especially because they're all going to be moving soon outside of LA. So we were really excited to get to see them, and we were like, we have to see each other more often. So, but it was just such a great time. Today has been the most chill day ever. I'm excited to keep reading. I was like calculating it and I only have about 4 hours left of this book, but I do still want to get up and get going. What time is it? It's 11:30 right now, so I'm thinking maybe around like 1-ish I'll go on my run, and then that way I can like break up the day and not just like sit on the couch, but also gives P plenty of time to like be out of his crate. So P is underneath this blanket. He's right here with me. These are my legs. This is P. And I'll take you guys along to Bookstar when I head over there. I just got out of the shower. I ended up doing 2 miles today, which I wanted to do more, but I saw this post, which I already know these things, but I saw this post and it was basically saying something to the effect of like, you should strive for consistency consistency rather than perfection, and basically showcasing that like when you strive for perfection, you end up failing yourself more versus if you were to just strive for consistency. Maybe you're not hitting 100% all the time, but you're hitting 80% and then 70% and then 100% and then 50%, maybe even 30%, so on. But the average in like that week will be much higher than if you were to do 100% for 3 days in a row and then fail for the rest of the week. So that really inspired me to just go as far as my body can go while I'm running. And then if I can't do anymore, then I can't do anymore. I find that when I'm running, I feel really tired or just like fatigued. And then once I get done with the run, like literally I'll stop and then I'll be like, man, I could go for like 10 more miles. And that's just not absolutely at all true. So I'm really trying to do that. I think that that's like a good, healthy way to come into 2024, especially with the new year coming around the corner. So all that to say, I did 2 miles today, but I'm proud that I got up off the couch and actually did a workout. I really wanted to do one yesterday, but I just like was strapped for time. So that was the reason I didn't, but I've been pretty consistent so far. So that's good. So I'm going to quickly get my bag together. I'm going to bring my Trader Joe's bag because, oh, I have like so much stuff in here. Okay. I was gonna say I wanted to bring my Trader Joe's bag because I want to just like have more room for things, because I'm also going to bring my book and I need to get my glasses. I have not been consistent about wearing my glasses and I can feel it in my eyes. I also need to refill my medicine. I always bring, I have like, there's nothing in here, but I bought one of these like little mini Tylenol containers, and whenever it runs out, I just fill it with more Tylenol, because if you don't already know, I get lots of headaches and migraines and the whole deal. So I need to fill this up just in case. And then what else? I think what I'm gonna do is bring the book that I've been reading. And then if I feel inspired, I might get like a coffee of some kind when we are at the bookstore. And then I can just chill out and read while I'm there. I felt like maybe it could be nice to have like a different setting while I'm reading, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I actually invited one of my friends to come with me. There's a bunch of little stores around that area, including like Urban and things like that too. So I thought maybe she would want to come with, and also based off of how much time I have and like how I'm feeling, I thought maybe I could pop into some of those stores, see if they're having any sales post-Christmas. And then also I'm thinking that maybe Urban would have a good journal. I kind of want to find something that I feel inspired to write in, but obviously we'll see. So I want to pop in, just like see what they have. Yeah, those are all the plans that I have. Tomorrow I'm going to be sort of out of pocket, if you will, for all of the day, because I'm going over to tea with Ryan's family. Ryan has work, but the girls are going, so his mom, his sister, and his grandma, and I will obviously be there. So that'll be fun, but I want to like really utilize the day as much as I can today, since it's like my only day to myself. I'm back home. Actually, the whole excursion was unfortunately like the slightest bit disappointing. Oh my gosh, my cousin sent me something. Basically, I went to the Barnes & Noble and it was like fine, but I don't know, it was just like, it was super busy first of all. And it just was like, okay. Like there wasn't anything too crazy that I was excited to buy. The deals were like only on hardcover books and it was only about 30% off or something like that. So there's nothing that I was like, I gotta do this. Sorry, I'm also opening my mail and I just got something from REI and this is the front of the little letter. It's so cute. It just was like eh. And then I went to Urban. There were no notebooks, although I always feel like there's like cute notebooks. And then the area that I was in, there was also a paper source nearby. So I was like, maybe they'll have something. I just couldn't find anything that I was like super excited about. Oh my God, this is so cute. My cousin just sent me their Christmas card, but this is my cousin's kid and they're just so adorable. Oh my gosh. Sorry, doing 2 things at once. So after all of the excursions, I was also by a Chipotle. So I was like, maybe I'll get Chipotle. But then as I went to that parking lot, I was like, you know what? I'm really craving a Subway meatball sandwich. That's so random, but that's what I got. So I picked up Subway. am just chilling on the couch right now. Actually, Ryan came home and then he just got ready to go to the skate park and now he's off. But he sat down on the couch with me while he was eating a quick snack and just was like chit-chatting with me. And I was just telling him about some of the things that I feel, I don't know how to explain it, like not quite stressed out about, but just like things that I'm feeling lately about like work, let's say. And it's not about my specific workplace or like work environment, but there's like definitely times where it's just a lot to feel like you're constantly working for something and then you're still just like not doing as well as you want to be doing, I guess you could say. And I'm kind of being vague because I know that it's not about like my particular work environment. It's more so about just like that hustle culture. There's times where you're like, I just want days off. I just like want to be a human. Like I just need my own time. There's other times where it's like, I need to just keep hustling, and then I will be happy in the long run. And it's really tough to be in the middle of both of those mentalities, I guess. So I was just chatting with him a little bit about it and like talking to him about our hobbies because I've shared with you guys multiple times that he also does music. So similar to how I really enjoy YouTube, he loves doing music, but on both ends, like we don't have tons and tons of people watching or listening to what we do. We just do it because we love it. It gives us something to have like a creative outlet. It gives us something that's not just like about work all the time, which is really important to both of us. I think we both juggle the hobbies that we have. For me, it's reading and YouTube. For him, it's music and skating, and sometimes it gets difficult. And I think especially this particular week is sort of a weird double-edged sword where I feel very grateful, don't get me wrong, that I have this week off and that I have the opportunity to just like go to the bookstore today and things like that. But on the flip side, it's difficult because the moment that you have a week off, everybody starts like wanting to do things with you. And initially that sounds great, but all of a sudden I have no time to myself again. So I was kind of just talking with him about that. And what I ended up doing is I just poured myself a glass of wine and I grabbed a notebook and just started writing out ideas, content ideas, what I like about YouTube, what I think I can improve on, maybe other ways to integrate different socials, things like that too. And then maybe like some ideas for the future. Like, do I want to start doing some sort of like series of some kind where it's still very much vlog style, which I've learned over time that I very much enjoy. Like I like just chatting with you guys, but maybe like I can do something a bit more structured of sorts within that still like vlog type content. So just kind of like putting some thoughts on paper to start to jog my memory, or not jog my memory, to just like jog my thoughts, I guess, my ideas, get my ideas flowing is what I'm trying to say. It feels like there's pressure on figuring it out now, and that's partially because of the new year. But I often forget that like the new year is a fantastic time to reset, but there's no rush for that to be the time that I reset either. So I would love to start to, you know, come up with these ideas and get it all together by the new year, but also like this is such a fluid thing, like figuring out what I'm even doing here with this, that it's not the end of the world if I don't do it by the new year. So it's been really nice so far to like just jot down ideas of like, what do I even like? What do I like to watch? What do I want to produce? And then that way I can start to go through and figure that out, I guess. So I'm starting to do that and that's really helpful. That is it. That's all I got. I'm gonna stop rambling now and I'm going to continue just like jotting down ideas and then go back to my book. It's so much later now. Ryan is back home and then he already ate, showered, and is off to bed, but I am still in the living room. P is here with me. I don't know if you can see him, but we're just chilling on the couch and I am still reading my book. I did get distracted a little bit for like probably like an hour and a half to 2 hours, but I'm on page 213 and I'm on chapter 25. I do think that I'm gonna finish this tonight because I only have an hour and a half left of this book and I am pretty awake right now, but I'm not gonna give any spoilers at all. But I think we're on to a path of like figuring out slowly who might have done all of this stuff. Like I just had an aha moment where I was like, oh, like the whole time there are so many potential people that could have committed these crimes, and now I'm like, oh my god, I think I might know who it is. So I I'm definitely even more awake than I was a second ago because I want to know more about who did this. So I'm gonna keep reading. I'm gonna see how long I last tonight, and then whatever I don't finish, I can just finish in the morning. Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, the 27th. Today we have plans to head over to high tea with Ryan's mom, but I have to get ready first. It's about 10 o'clock. The high tea starts at 12:30. So I need to probably leave here about noonish. My camera has been like messed up. A screw fell out actually of the viewfinder. And so I actually ordered a pack to replace everything. And now my camera's dying. Oh my God. Okay, let me go change out my battery and then I'll update you guys on everything else. I feel like my battery has been dying so much faster lately, but maybe that's just how I feel. So yeah, we're going to high tea today, which will be really fun. I just need to get ready, and basically all that means is I need to do my hair and my makeup. I'm gonna try out the new makeup today, but I'm gonna quickly make some coffee. Oh my God, I finished 8 Perfect Murders. I actually ended up having like 30 minutes left, but I was like nodding off in bed and I just was like, I can't do this. So I passed out, woke up, read the last 30 minutes. It was really good. I think that it was definitely, it was not an unreliable narrator, but you wanted to believe that your narrator was such a good person, and he was not the murderer, so that's like not a spoiler. But every time you would like learn something new about the narrator, you were like, wait, what? It said on the front that it was a memoir, but it was not, like that was just like for the sake of, like it's a fake story, fake memoir. Does that make sense? Fictional memoir. So it was written as if it were a memoir, which was kind of interesting, like a different way of reading. But that also means that I officially hit 20,000 pages on my books in this like last year that I've read, which is crazy because then I looked back at last year and I had only read like 12,000 pages. So I almost doubled the amount of pages that I've read, which is crazy. So I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm just gonna make some black coffee today before tea. And then Brian's mom sent me like the full menu and everything, but I don't really think I need to read it. And then I need to decide what I'm wearing because we wanna like wear something comfortable that I could walk in, but also I wanna wear something that looks nice for tea. So I have to find, she said to wear comfortable walking shoes, but I'm like, nothing that is a comfortable walking shoe is gonna look good for tea. So I have to find something. I think I'm just gonna wear my boots, but we'll go through all of that when I'm ready. But I'm gonna make the coffee, I'm gonna go do my hair, and then I will start picking out my outfit. A little bit of a cleaning spree. I've been listening to that audiobook and just decided while I had a little bit of extra time, I'm the kind of person that like, I don't like to get dressed until I need to leave the house. So I put away all of my laundry, everything is all done. And I can't remember if I told you guys before, but I also found a bunch of clothes that I would like to donate. So Ryan also created a bit of a pile. And then I took P on a walk. I also cleaned up. My desk right now is an absolute disaster, but that's because I need to use my desk, and so if I put everything on the desk, I will actually find spots for it. But this section down here had been like covered in stuff, so now it's just like that little bit, but it definitely still needs to be cleaned, but at least it's much better than it was before. And I kind of figured out what I was going to wear. So this is sort of the outfit. These are still on hangers, but basically I'm just gonna wear this white t-shirt underneath this, keep this cardigan buttoned up, and then I will wear these black pants, and then I will also wear my brown shoes. So I think that's going to be the outfit. The shoes that I'm gonna wear, the brown heels that I've literally been wearing everywhere, are super comfortable. So I don't think that it will be an issue in terms of walking around. But I'm gonna quickly change. I'll show you guys the outfit once I do, and then I'm gonna do my makeup in Ryan's bathroom. Okay, just quickly going to show you what I'm going to be wearing. I am wearing black on brown, but I don't have any blue jeans that don't have any holes in them, and I don't want to wear something with holes. So here is what I'm going to be wearing. Again, I'm going to be wearing like brown that goes with this for the shoes. we had such a fantastic time. I'm trying to take all of this to the living room without anything slipping. We had such a fantastic time at the Rose Gardens. It was like Rose Garden and tea room kind of deal, and it was so much fun. I'm gonna put this down and then I'll talk to you guys better. We did the Rose Garden, and so you walk around, you can like check whatever you want out, and then when you're there, there's also a tea room, so you have to reserve the tea room, and you get to basically sit inside of the Rose Garden to have tea. And Ryan's little sister had never had tea before. It was so nice to hang out with her. I always forget that like basically the age gap between her and I is around the same age gap as myself and my sister. My sister is older, so it's kind of fun to like be with somebody who, I don't know, we just like have a lot that we can talk about. Like we actually do like relate to each other and things. So we had tea. I had something called a happy tea, which was basically like a citrus based tea, and then I also had all of the little sandwiches and all of the things. It was absolutely delicious. Every single bite was so good. Everybody was like concerned that they were not going to be full enough, and then by the end all of us were like, we are so full, like we're not even gonna have dinner. So I think I'm just gonna chill out at the house and edit my video for tomorrow. I also had a chance to talk to my friend who is coming over tomorrow, and he just like gave me the details of like when he's coming and all that kind of stuff, so that will be fun. And I want to just make sure that I have my video edited before he gets here, so I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna start now, and then hopefully I'll be done soon, and then from there I'm just gonna start preparing for tomorrow. Oh my god, how is my battery already dead again? I think I need to get some bigger batteries because oh my god, it's like driving me nuts. And anyway, I'm going to go charge this battery and then I will start editing my video. Okay, I just finished editing my video for the evening, so I'm just exporting it now and gonna get it uploaded so it's uploading while I'm sleeping. But I also changed into some comfy clothes. I'm in PJs, and I was kind of looking through my Goodreads list. I thought Ryan was coming. I was looking through my Goodreads list and trying to decide what book I want to read next. I'm still listening to an audiobook, but I want to like physically read a book as well, so I'm just kind of like trying to decide what I might want to read. And I think I'm going to pick one and then just kind of call it a night and curl up with my Kindle and start reading. So I wanted to just thank you guys so much as always for watching and being here and just tagging along with me as always on any crazy adventures that we have. It's been really enjoyable to just spend time with people while I have some time off, mostly family, but also some friends in the next few days. So thank you guys for tagging along. And again, if there's ever anything that you guys want to see in these videos, feel free to leave it in the comments below, especially right now while I'm trying to pre-plan and like think about what kind of content we might want on this channel. Feel free to leave anything that you want to see down below. I always love to hear it. Thank you again, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.